Hey, it's been a while since I posted the last update, and a lot has changed since then. Today I'd like to take the opportunity and run you through the current set of features that is already implemented. The first thing you will notice is that the design was completely overhauled. I tried different designs and finally settled on Bootstrap 3, which you can see here. It gives the application a modern and clean design that doesn't distract from the main content, and it is extremely mobile friendly. Okay, so to start, we can open one of the existing presentations. As you can see, I don't really have anything useful here, and for this video I'll just create a new presentation. So creating a presentation with PresoBoard requires you to follow 5 simple steps, which you can see down here. The first step is to enter basic data for the presentation. Before you start adding or thinking about any content you want to add to the presentation, you should actually consider the basics of your presentation. And PresoBoard guides you here by asking some questions that will help you to set the stage for your presentation. So one thing is certainly the name. I want to prepare a presentation about how to give great presentations. So I'll just call it Giving Great Presentations. The next important question is, what is actually the main message of your presentation? Because if you can't answer that, then your presentation will lack, or you risk that your presentation will lack the necessary focus. Everywhere you will find help tags that give you further information in case you don't really know what PresoBoard expects here from you. So here it explains why it is important to start with a main message and what should be entered here. Okay, and the main message here is giving great presentations is easy. Simple message. Okay, another important question you should answer before thinking about what content to add is who's your audience? So to whom are you going to talk? Even if we know what is the topic now, doing this talk in front of a class of high school students, for example, will result in a very different presentation than talking to a group of senior to give this presentation in front of my colleagues. So I can write just that. IT professionals, age is about 25 to 45, etc. Once I've entered the basic data, I can proceed with the second step, which is brainstorming ideas for my presentation. Since I want to give a presentation about how to give presentations, I probably want to talk about the structure of a presentation. The structure will consist of an opening, a main part or the body, and the closing. So let me just do this in a different color because I notice it's going. This is something like the topic for this group. Something else I want to talk about, or maybe the important ingredients, credibility, logic, and emotions. Then I probably want to talk about how to use PowerPoint or other slide software, what to do and what not to do, and so on, so on. So here I'll just add all ideas I can think of. Quantity is more important than quality at this point. Later we'll filter out what we're actually going to add to the presentation. The next step would be to structure the ideas I had, but this is not implemented yet. The fourth step would be to sketch initial ideas for my slides, and once all of that is done, the last step would be to export the presentation to PowerPoint. And right now there's not much to see, it's just what I entered on the sticky notes, the text of the sticky notes in the title. But later, if you sketch the presentation, this will be here visible in PowerPoint. So now I can finalize the presentation in PowerPoint and show the presentation from here. So thanks for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed it.